Everybody get your fucking hands up.
What is up, you guys? It is MikeIT here, and I'm here to bring you some ranked myth PvP. So in my previous videos I've been doing like quick match content. I'm bringing you ranked content this time. So I had content recorded like last week, and I wanted to post it, but I had some internet issues, and I just have been so tired from work lately that I haven't been able to post it. So I wanted to try to get it up and get some more content up on this channel, so that way you guys can have some more content to see. I'm gonna try to see if I can post a lot more content these next few months while I'm out of school. So I'm gonna try to see if I can try to get some more subs and likes, and eventually hopefully get to a point to where I can do some giveaways, face cam when I reach some milestones eventually, but that's a little further ahead. So in this video that I recorded last week, I had the normal setup. I had the spooky robe and the Mally hat. So my gear is a little bit different from what I'm having right now because I changed my gear a little bit. So I right now have the new motorist robe that everybody's using from the new Marleybone pack, and then the turquoise hat. And I've been trying out a new strat for myth, so I was also getting the gear for that. But in this video that I'm about to show you guys, I did the normal, Yaga King Art combo. So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you would, please leave a like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And without further ado, let's get to the video, and I will see you guys next time. Hopefully this goes well. I mean, we waited for like, what, 30 minutes? Am I going up against a fellow myth wizard? Wow. Alright. Go ahead and enchant that. Almost a really good first hand. Let's see. Go ahead and blade, I guess. I'm not gonna want to bubble, because that gives him an advantage too. It's kind of like a 50-50. Helps him, but it also helps me, so. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I kind of want to Aegis a blade first. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of one surge. Minion? Okay. I'm gonna just TC blade. I was gonna wait, but I don't want to just sit here and do nothing, so I'm just gonna blade. I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. Okay, so he is spirit shielding. This minion's gonna just take off my shield, which is basically gonna leave me open unless I kill it, or if he Yagas to discard that minion. I'm gonna stun block just so he can't do so to me, and I'm not interested in that combo, so. Okay, so we finally pulled an Aegis. I'm gonna probably just blade again. Unless he just earths my blades off, which is fine. Yeah, he's just gonna earth it off. It's whatever. I have another blade, so So what I want to try to do is to try to avoid King Art, because I know he probably has a shift in his hand. So I want to try to avoid Yaga if I can. I mean King Art if I can, because I know that if he shifts it over, I'm not going to be able to shift it back. So unless I have a shift in my hand, I'm not going to use it if I can at all avoid it. But if I really have to use it, I will. I don't need 2 shatters. I'm gonna just Mythic Fuel. Just get some more buffs on him. Because once I shatter, it's it'll kind of just put a little bit of pressure on him. Oh, I forgot to discard those. Oh boy. So he's blading up. I don't have a shift at all. So that's not good. Should probably try to get some defenses up if I can. He's probably just gonna take an open Yaga at this point. I literally can't pull any defenses. So it's just gonna leave me open, which is fine, I guess. I still don't have a Shad. Oh, now I pull a Tower Shield. Great. So he's probably gonna just Yaga. Or not. So I'm not gonna buff up my King Art much, because I know he's going to probably shift it, and in this case I'm probably going to have to King Art, but also it leaves him open if he shifts it. Yeah, it's gonna do some meat damage on me, but it leaves him open for me to Yaga next turn. So do I want to take that risk? I don't know, but I guess in this case I will. But if he just straight up just hits me because I'm open, which would bait him a little bit, because if I'm open, it's either like, does he want to shift it over, is it worth shifting it, or does he want to just take an open hit? So here he's got to decide if he wants to take an open hit or if he just wants to shift my overtime, which is up to him. I mean, shielding, it wouldn't be the best move on his part, because I still have the overtime. So either way, it leaves him open if he shifts or if he just takes an open hit on me. So let's see what he does. My overtime's doing literally dog water. So okay, so he's gonna probably shift it. Oh, he's just gonna take open out. Okay, so he's just gonna leave the overtime on, which, I mean, it's more damage for me, but it's only 1 buff for this Yaga, but it is open, so it's gonna do a little bit of damage to me. Probably like 2.933. Okay, so he did a little bit of meat damage, but I have 2 buffs on him, so I'm going to take my open Yaga with 2 buffs, and this should maybe do 4.3, maybe. I have a Pierce Blade, so it should do more. Let's see. Yeah, 4.9, almost 5k. And he's got the... Did he just... He literally... Okay. Alright, well, I guess I just gotta kill this minion. Ho ho ho. What shall he do? Alrighty, guys, you know, we gotta use a lot of technique to kill a 300 health minion. What is he gonna do next? Oh no, he might shield. I mean, well, he actually can't shield because he can tower shield. But, I mean, it's not like he can hit me, because I think they programmed the minions to only like healing blade and tower and heal in PvP, but I think in PvE like they can do like hits and stuff. But yeah, I literally just gotta kill this minion, which is not gonna take any effort at all. Once I get a shad, or if I can get a minotaur or something, just kill it. I'm not gonna need strike against a freaking egg. I'm not gonna need that. I'm not gonna need that. I'm not even gonna waste a tower shield tease. I'm gonna just pass. I don't have any regular hits right now, but it's not like I can do anything anyway. You know what? We're just gonna bubble for the one time, you know? Just bubble. Just have some extra damage, you know? Because, you know, this minion is really gonna be hard to kill. I mean, oh my god. It's gonna take so much strategy to kill it. You can tell by the sarcastic in my voice, the sarcasm, that what I don't understand is why he fled. Like, he still had a chance to beat me, because, like, yeah, I did a almost a 5.1 Yaga, but he still had a little bit of health left, and even then, I was down by like 4. So, I mean, he still had a chance. I don't think it was worth him fleeing. But, hey, I mean, a dub is a dub. I'm really just not pulling any regular hits at all. I'm just only pulling shadow hits. Wow. My clogged deck is just... yeah. You know, we're just gonna green oak. Because this minion's gonna take so much strategy to kill. So we're just gonna green oak into a shadow hit, I guess. Alrighty, well, I'm sure you guys are enjoying this wizard minion fight as much as I am. Oh, so I get the regular hit as soon as I get a shadow. 'Cause logic. But you know what? We're just gonna beat him up with a minotaur with his 80 health. Oh, guys, I don't know. I think this egg might tank. Nah. Wow, that did almost 1k on the one hit. The first hit, it almost did 1k. Wow. That's crazy. Well, that was very interesting, but I will be back with the next match. Oh, I'm nervous, you guys. I'm so nervous. Is this another myth? Bro, what is with myths tonight? I'm just going up against my school. Like, I don't like same school matchups. Okay, well, I'm not gonna bubble, because that's just gonna give him more of a benefit than I am, I guess. So I'm just gonna stun block, just so I don't get a Dusa combo. Don't need that anymore. I really don't think I need 2 shatters in my hand, but so I'm just gonna blade and just get myself buffed up. I really really don't think I need 2 Yagas. Okay, so he's blade stacking now. Okay, so he doesn't have a stun block up yet. Oh, wait, this might be stun blocks. Okay, so he has stun blocks up now. So we're gonna get rid of that. Go ahead and cycle our deck and get rid of that strike. I'm gonna go ahead and start blade stacking a little bit. It'll maybe bait him to take off his 2 blades to earthquake me. Gets rid of his buffs. Gets rid of mine, but I still have my 1 blade that's Aegis. So let's just see what he does. And I have a shift ready if he wants the King Art. So yeah, let's just see what's gonna happen. So he's gonna Tower Shield, which it's not a terrible move, but I can easily just King Art or Minotaur to get that off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Mythic Fuel. So I don't know if I want to buff the Yaga or the Minotaur, although the Minotaur might do some damage to him. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff the Minotaur, only because he only has 1 shield, and even if he were to use a Spirit Shield, he would still eat a mass amount of damage. I really don't think I need 2 shatters. I'm gonna go ahead and shield. To maybe bait him to do a King Art and shift it over to him. It will get rid of my traps low key. Also, it will leave him, or leave me open for him to take a Yaga hit, but if he were to do that, he would only have 1 buff on me, technically, just the blade. So let's just see what he does, if he shatters or if he just... Okay, so he's in a King Art. It's not a bad move, but also it's double buffed, and if he were to take his Yaga next turn, it's not going to do much because it's only 1 buff. I mean, yeah, he has his Pierce Blade and he has a regular blade, but it's only going to maybe like 3k, and he didn't even get a shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and shift this over, and it's going to take off that shield. He might shift it back over to me, but that's fine. So I have a shadow. So what he can do is he can shift it back over to me, he can shield, or he can buff himself up more. Okay, so he's going to triage it off, I guess. Oh no, he's gonna... Oh, okay, so he's gonna Legend Shield. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and give him this Minotaur, and then try to see if I can get an open Yaga next. He gets an open Yaga too, but I get more damage on him and more value because I'm giving him a double buff Minotaur, which something he can't shift over. And I've got 2 buffs on both hits for this Minotaur. So this is going to do a good amount of damage. So what he has to decide is if he really wants to take his open Yaga. If he takes his open Yaga, I'm taking my open Yaga. So basically we have almost the same buffs. So, and he's eating more damage on himself from that King Art that he used on me. So if he's going to take his open Yaga, I'm taking mine. Alright, so we're going to take a Yaga for a Yaga. So I'm going to give him my Yaga. This is probably going to do 3.1. It's going to do a good amount because it's probably enchanted. 2.7? Okay, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that after. So I'm going to just take my open Yaga, and then I'm going to Bazzy to get rid of his minion. But I'm going to shield first, of course, before his minion starts to heal him and shield him and stuff. So mine's not enchanted, so it's probably not going to do as much. Probably maybe like 2.7, probably around the same as his. Or 2.2, okay. I'm not going to bubble. So what I might do next is I'm just gonna blade, or if I can shield, I will do that. So he's gonna probably shield, yeah. I have a shatter in hand still, so if I want to like shatter into a hit, I can do that to put pressure on him later. Let's see what we got. Oh, so my minions going in already. He's already healing me. Like, I got you, bud. All right, so I don't think I really need an empower. Not really. I'm gonna just go ahead and blade. He can't really do anything to me. I mean, he can, like, if he really wanted to, he could do Oni no Jade. But it's no buffs. I am open, but it's no buffs. And he eats his 6 pips. So, I don't know what he's gonna do. He might Bazzy to get rid of my minion. That's possible. Okay, so we got a buff for our Yaga this time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna Bazzy, and then to get rid of his minion before his minion starts to satyr and heal and shield him. I'm gonna just, and also puts a little bit more damage on him. So that'll work out for me a little bit, and also get some value. I don't have any shields on me yet, so I probably, well, he's nowhere near close to Shad, so I'm not gonna worry about it shielding right now. I mean, he can King Art, but he doesn't have any buffs, so it's not gonna do anything. If anything, it'll do maybe like 2k altogether, but that just eats 8 of his pips. So we're gonna just go ahead and do this just to kill his minion, so before it starts healing and whatnot, because I am not interested in that. So minion's dead, but I still have my minion. So we're gonna go ahead and probably shield next turn, just so I have some sort of defense up. I'm not gonna bubble, because that's just gonna be too much of a advantage for him. Also an advantage for me, but I don't want to take that risk. I do have more health on him, but I still don't want to take that risk because I can easily still lose this game. Okay, so he's gonna blade. I could shield here, but he could just easily Minotaur, or he could just Mystic when he gets a Shad. So, or he could just King Art. But I'm gonna go ahead and shield anyway, just so I feel safe and have some sort of protection. So we're just gonna go ahead and shield for the time being. Alright, I don't really think I need a Strike or Earth at this late in the game. I really don't think I need an Earth, but I'll keep it just in case he decides he wants to blade stack. Considering under the pressure and amount of health that he has, I'll still keep it in. What is this? Weakness? Okay, so it's a weakness, which is fine. I don't mind hitting through a weakness. So we're both head to head with Shad. I really don't think I need a Shrike this late in the game. I don't want to bait a King Art yet, unless I have a shift. So, but if I have a shift, I will bait the King Art and just stack my shields. Okay, so I pulled it. So I'll just shield again, just to bait the King Art, and then I'll just shift it over. Okay, so he's in a minion. He's in a Golem minion, which isn't a bad move because it'll get rid of my shield. But I also have this Myth Shield, so if he decides he wants to Mystic, he would have to Green Oak to Mystic, to get rid of the life shield and then still have my myth shield wide open for him to mystic and still get a good amount of damage on me, which is okay. But it wouldn't be the best move for him. But the best thing he can do to still win is shift Green Oak and then Mystic and get rid of my minion and still do a mean amount of damage on me. Okay, so he Minotaured, which isn't a bad move. It's a single buff Minotaur, which is probably enchanted. So this is probably going to do like 1.2, the high end. Oh, only did 1k? Oh, so the minion's not even hitting me, it's hitting my minion. So that's good, because if I decide if I want a tower, then, you know, I can just not have to worry about my minion, or worry about me being open. Alright, so do I want to... I don't know. I don't need Tatzel. We're just going to tower. So we're going to go ahead and tower, just so I have some sort of defense. My minion's kind of being a little slow at the moment. It's not healing me, but that's okay. I don't really need to heal right now. So I got a Shad. He still is not at his Shad yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just shatter into a Yaga. And if he still continuously shields, like if he tower shields, I'll just Mystic, killing both him and his minion, putting pressure on him to try to put some defense up. So this minion is so focused on the egg that it's not even hitting me to get rid of the shields that he has put it out for it to do. So I'm gonna probably just shatter and then see what he does next. So putting pressure on him, he'll either shield again, which then I will Mystic, or I can easily just well, my pips are kind of bad right now. I can King Arc, but I wouldn't be able to combo into anything. And if he were to decide to shift it over, then he would, okay, so he's gonna shield again. So what I can do is I'll just Mystic Fuel, and if I can pull a Green Oak, then I'll Mystic. But I have to pull the Green Oak first for any of that to happen. I really don't think I need an Earthquake. I mean, I could keep it. I don't know if I really want to keep the, I'll just Earth. It's 6 pips, but it gets rid of his shield, it kills his minion, stop hitting my egg that could possibly potentially save my butt later, and gets rid of his blade. So I have some sort of value out of this, and it takes him down a little bit more health-wise. Although I don't have anything to combo into, but it puts more pressure on him. So right now, let's see what he does. Oh, now I pull the Green Oak, of course. Okay, well, thanks game for the lateness. Okay, so what is he gonna do? He's gonna Mystic? Okay, so he's gonna Mystic me, which isn't a bad move. Totally a good move on his part because it kills my minion and it gets rid of my tower shield. So I'm gonna eat a little bit of damage, probably like maybe 1.7 to 2k, maybe. He doesn't have any buffs, so like 1.7 or 1.3. Okay, I'm giving him way too much credit, I guess. So the only way for him to kill me is he would have to wait for another Shad, or buff himself enough to where he would be able to either Minotaur or Oni no Jade. Because right now, yeah, I'm open, but he doesn't have a Shad, and he doesn't have any buffs on him right now. I have a Shad and 6 pips on him. So what he's going to try to do is that he's going to try to do anything and everything he can to defend himself until he gets a Shad. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to try to put pressure on him, which I could Mystic, but I don't know if that's gonna kill him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Tower Green Oak into a Mystic. And go from there. But if he Spirit Shields again, then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just hit straight through with the Yaga. Okay, so he's going to Athena, which isn't a bad move because he's stacking his shields, which, I mean, I could potentially still King Art him, but he would be able to shift it over if he has shift in his hand. So right now, what he's bagging on is to stack his shields to stay alive until he gets a Shad, is what I'm thinking. But right now, all I have to do is Green Oak into a Mystic if he Tower Shields, but if he Spirit Shields, I'm just going to hit straight through. So we're just going to go ahead and Green Oak and get rid of both of those towers. And that gives him also a debuff and gives me a buff. And if he decides to Earthquake, I will still have my blade to have as a buff. Okay, so he's pretty much done for. The only thing he really can do is, well, if this is Aegis, oh, it's not Aegis. Okay, so it's pretty much game. So I'm just Mystic, and he's pretty much dead. So it was a great game. He had points where he probably could have potentially won if he would have played a little bit differently. But I don't know. I kind of had him cornered since I had him down like 2k health. So, oh, now I have a bit of concern.